Today in the Toyverse, folks, we get down and dirty with one of New York City's own deadliest drivers. That's right, the taxi cab ghost from Diamond Select's Ghostbuster line. And folks, I am super excited about this. Taxi cab ghost, super creepy as a kid, made me go, wow, that's crazy amazing. And now here I have it in figure form. Now, there was another taxi cab ghost released by Mattel several years ago, and for what that was at the time, it looked fantastic, and I loved it. But here, Diamond Select has created such a beautiful looking figure, and they've completed him, because being honest with you, we did not see the lower half of the taxi cab ghost in Ghostbusters, but we get to see it here, and they've done such a tremendous job with that. So let me go ahead and bring the figure in, and let's look at that just a little bit more. We'll bring in the head in. We got such a beautiful sculpt. Beautiful on the head. Hat, hair, face. Woo! Scary face. Painted very nicely. Executed very well. We move on to the upper body here. You got this tattered shirt right here with some crazy sculpt work and paint apps applied. I really appreciate that, and Diamond Select just really knocked out this Ghostbusters line. Yeah, it had some problems overall, but you know, they did what I think everybody really wanted to see in a Ghostbuster figure line. So I really appreciate that. We take it to the back. We got some more tattered effects here. His hands are really nice too. Very nice. You got the jeans here, more tatter effect. Like I said, painted, sculpted very nicely. I have no issues to complain about. Look at the shoe right here. I gave him a torn up shoe, and you can see the toes hanging out of there. If I can get the camera to focus. And then we got an open, cute, zombified, ghost-looking foot. So, overall, tremendous job. Shout out to the team at Diamond Select for delivering a kick-butt figure in terms of sculpt and paint. Now, as far as articulation, the head is on a ball, let's see, what would we call that? It's on a ball joint. It pops right off. But you get up, down, side to side. Since it's a ghost, it can do that 360 Exorcist thing. And in terms of the arms, they go out that much. There is a bicep cut, single jointed elbow, hand that can hinge up and down and spin around. Bring that back down here. There isn't really a whole lot of motion in the taxi cab driver. You can go back, sort of. Can't really go down either. But he can spin all the way around. So, you know, it's not horrible by any stretch of the imagination. As for the lower body, we got the figure that can do the splits like that with those, whatchamacallit, those, upper leg hinges. We got a lower not bicep, but thigh cut here. Double jointed knees, which are always appreciated. No boot cut or anything. And then you got a hinge for this foot that goes up and down. It does have some pivot, but it's placed awkwardly. I don't want to break it. And with the shoe, it can go up and down and has pivot action as well. So overall, very nice articulation for the price point. Sculpt, like I said, fantastic. Articulation, more than good enough for the taxi cab ghost. Let's go ahead and bring in his accessory here. Painted and sculpted very nicely. We have a steering column here, so he can invisibly drive you around in his taxi cab, because he's the ghost that boasts the most in taxi cab fairs. So like I was saying before the camera cut me off, is the other accessory we get with this bad boy from Diamond Select is additional rooftop pieces. Here's one piece right here. Here's the second piece right here. And there was a third piece that went right here. Look at that, sculpted, very nice. That Evo Shandor art influence there. Looking pretty good. And the reason I included that in my review is because I got sick and tired of every review I watched where nobody talked about what accessory came with each figure. They all got excited like Christmas morning going, ah, look at my Ghostbuster figures, they're awesome. Just drove me up the wall, just being honest with you. So that's going to go ahead and do it for accessories. Let me pause the video one last time. We'll go over the size comparison. Call it a day. Alright folks, it's size comparison time. Power up for the size comparison. So in the middle, we have the taxi driver. And on the left of your screen, we have Egon Spengler. And on the right of your screen, we have the Terror Dog himself. Obviously, these three are going to fit in just fantastic. If you stay tuned at the end for the slideshow, you'll see I've kind of switched it up and thrown some other figures in there. But do I recommend this figure? You bet your bottom dollar I do. It's fun for displays. It's fun to pose. It's fun to take pictures with. It's fun just to have on a shelf, and it's even better with green eggs and ham. You bet your bottom dollar I just went there. So go out and get it. Spend your hard-earned cash on it. Believe me, you're not going to regret it. It's going to be huge. So that's going to do it for the review, folks. As always, thank you for the love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe if you possibly can. Go check out some of our fine sponsors, Extreme Dash Sets, for all your toy background needs for toy photography. And did I mention toy photography? Go ahead and throw a follow on Instagram at Toy Lover Crew, showcasing some of the very best in toy photography. Also, go check out BigBadToyStore.com for all your toy and collectible needs. And don't forget about Undercover Capes for all things geekery. DC, Marvel, Indie, you name it, they got something right up your alley. So that's going to do it. Thank you guys as always. And until next time, tally ho.